So hey guys, welcome back to day 4 of learning DSA plus MERN stack, and you're wondering what is this. So I'll tell you that this is my favorite anime, Demon Slayer, and the guy who posted this gave a very good caption, and I can relate to this because I love Demon Slayer a lot. Keep learning, keep growing, and never stop improving. So yeah, that's the catch line of today. And this has motivated me so much because I love this guy so much. His name is Kyojiro Rengoku. If you have not watched Demon Slayer, it's one of the greatest anime. Please do watch it, right? So let's start off today's uh, show. So so I've made a project on React. I've made a mini project on React, which is a like button. And when I click it, it will fetch data from an API, and there will be an intermediate state where it shows loading. And after it has loaded, the button will change in its CSS styling. So let me show you how it works. So as you can see, this is the initial state. This is the like button. If I click the like button, like as you can see, if I hover on it, the CSS is changing a bit. So that's one thing. And if I click on it, there will be an intermediate state. So as you can see, I clicked on it. So that was the intermediate state, and now after that it has changed its state. And as you can see, the API data has been fetched in the console. So it was a very simple project, but as you know, the great people say, if you know the simple things, then of course you will be able to do the more complicated things, and you will be able to grow. Especially this thing really applies in the software engineering domain. So I built this today. It took an hour to build, but it uses a lot of concepts like calling the API data and rendering the conditional rendering using the ternary operator. As you can see, there are multiple nested conditions, and you enclose them within a single ternary operator. So I learned that also. So this was the project which I made today, right? In terms of backend, I didn't learn anything today because I did not have the time. And let me show you something else. Sorry, I closed the wrong lead code section. So yeah, I solved this problem on lead code today. Maximum length of pair chain. It was a good problem. You can solve it. And let me show you the history. Wait, by mistake I closed that thing, my lead code dashboard. So yeah, this is my lead code dashboard. 1 second, it's loading. By mistake I closed it over here. Wait, sorry. Yeah, so I solved these problems today. I solved 3 problems. Boards to save people, lemonade change, and maximum length of pair chain. This question is a kind of variation of longest increasing subsequence, but I tried to solve it using the greedy approach, and I passed most of the test cases, but some test cases were not being able to process because of the logic. There was flawed logic. So in this type of questions you need to use the dynamic programming approach, and this is a typical greedy problem. It was a good problem. I could not come up with the logic myself. It is a medium problem, so I watched the solution and instantly came to know that why the logic is working. So it is a very small solution. As you can see, it not a lot of complicated code written, just a simple sorting and a 2-pointer approach. But coming up with this approach was a bit tricky, but I learned many things today, and I also added this problem to my notes. So yeah, 3 problems in terms of DSA and 1 mini project today, and the time which I studied was approximately 3 hours, right? So that's what I'm saying. If you continuously keep on studying 3-4 hours, 3-4 hours every day for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, you will see that you're already ahead. You're already in the top 10% of the developers in the country, right? Most people don't want to put in the work. They get scared and they run away to do something else like an MBA or an MS because they are afraid of the challenges. They don't want to stick to a single thing. You know, if the problem comes, like if the industry is not bad, I know it happens. Sometimes the industry is good and sometimes the industry is bad, but some people still they are really scared, and the moment a difficult situation comes, they don't persevere and they run off to do something else. This gives a false sense of satisfaction, like you're progressing in life but actually you're running away, right? And if, for example, if you go to pursue MBA, and after 2 years another difficulty comes in that field, for example AI will take away all the MBA jobs after all, then what you will do? Then you'll say I want to do PhD, right? And you'll just keep on continuously doing something and something and something, not truly persevering on one thing which you have started. So yeah, that's what I'm about to say. And again, this quote comes into my mind: keep improving, keep learning, and never stop improving. Like, keep learning, keep growing, and never stop improving. So let's end this video on this beautiful note. Love you, Demon Slayer, one of the greatest anime in the world. I'll see you tomorrow.